Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
Lord, I'm up here talking. I'm up here talking and asking y'all to like the video and all the things that I be asking y'all to do. And I wasn't even in here. This is what happens. This is what happens when you drive around in the sun all day and then you go for cocktails. This is what happens. You knew I was talking slap. Why you didn't help me out? Because I'm like, I was just running my mouth. I was like, am I not in the stream? Nobody is saying nothing. Oh my God. Well, listen, I'm here now. Yeah. I'm here now. Okay. I am here and we ready to get this party started. Now, as you come in, y'all know the drill. Go ahead and like this video, please. And thank you. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe because at any moment, I may decide to turn on subscribers only mode in the chat. And you have to be a subscriber for longer than, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 minutes. But if you already subscribed, you won't even have to worry about that. So go ahead and click that subscribe button right now as you come in. Also, y'all saw, ooh, I ain't got no makeup on. I got my braids over here. I might need some glasses on today. Where's my red? Listen, where is my red glass? I got a little case glass. My red glasses on. Where is my little cloth at? Oh, I don't even know. They don't even match. But that's okay. This is what I'm looking like today. Y'all gonna have to take it or leave it, honey. Take it or leave it. I'll be cute tomorrow. Anyway, shout out to Kimberly Jordan for becoming a new member of the squad. Shout out to Kimberly Jordan. Slap my talk about some. Come on, braids. Is that where you were yesterday? Slap my, you was late. You were late. I done had these braids for 3, 4, 5 days. You must wasn't in the last live. I had braids on the last live. Y'all don't remember? Anywho, I'm digressing. I had braids when I was talking about the little picture that they didn't pay for out of pocket. I had braids then. I done cut up the video. I had braids when I was talking about Benzino, but it was piled on top of my head, so y'all might not have paid attention. Y'all thought it was a wig or something. I know how y'all be doing. Anyway, I digress. Thank you, my bro. I appreciate you. Now, the topics today are a little all over the place because I took some suggestions from some of my squad members on Instagram earlier today. If you are not a member, a subscriber, here go my little clothes. If you are not a subscriber on Instagram, I should suggest you go and click that follow button right now because I be going live sometime over there. Instagram.com. iamATLien. I am ATLien over there on the Instas. Okay. If you in the Facebook StreamYard is screwing up. They had deleted my Facebook off of my StreamYard. So hopefully I'm streaming over there because I had to manually input y'all. Let me see. If it's in there. It don't even say it's in there. I guess y'all I can't even see the Facebook people. That is crazy. But hopefully y'all see me. If y'all don't see me now, I'll put it up for the replay. I know I love me some Facebook people. They the only people that gave me a little blue check. Okay. But it says we and protect community. They trying to say I'm spamming folk. I am not spamming folk. Anyway, I'm here. Okay. Where is the damn Facebook? Right. Where is the Facebook? I don't know. I cannot get it. Y'all see y'all see the people on Facebook? You said the junkie called Facebook on me. That's okay. He'll be all right. I think I'm live on Facebook. I can't tell though. If y'all over on Facebook, let me know. Come over to YouTube and let me know because I can't see the Facebook comments. It sucks right now. It really does because y'all know I like to talk to all my people. Hold on, let me go into Facebook and see Facebook. And if you're on Facebook, it's Facebook straight from the A. For some reason, it's not letting me in. Okay, I give up. Okay, but I'm here. You said you're live, but okay, I am live. Okay, cool. As long as I'm live over there, I can't see the comments though. So I try to scooch over there to give y'all the link or something if y'all need it later. But anyway, I was on Instagram earlier today, and a lot of people gave me a lot of different topics to talk about. As you see on my thumbnail, that I took my time doing. We got Rasheeda. You know, Rasheeda is a boss chick, honey. She's so bossy. She done made her own show. Bump paying for her own promo on a racist ass network. Rashida said, "I'm gonna make my own little series and I'm gonna sell it and I'm gonna make all the money." Okay, so Rashida did what Kandi could not. Okay, but I'm digressing. There's Marlo. Marlo been making the rounds. She should have practiced her public speaking first, but that's okay. Marlo doing better than she used to. Okay, doing better than she used to when she used to have them razor blades under her tongue. But again, I'm digressing. Marlo was on the Wendy show, which happens to be the Sherry Shepherd show, which Sherry Shepherd wasn't even there that day. Michael Rappaport was there. And yeah, she was also on E News in New York City. And I think Kandi did some press too, because apparently, everybody want to know about Nene. Everybody want to know about these lawsuits because every day something different is coming out. And then y'all heard about, the other thing that came out about Andy blocking bags. As if Nene didn't tell y'all that last year before. But we gonna get into that too. And last but not least, or maybe first, is Viola. See, there I am messing up the lady name. Viola Davis playing Michelle Obama on the First Lady show on Showtime. I did have the opportunity to watch an episode. Okay, she was doing her lips. She was doing her lips like that. Her lips kind of dry. She was doing her lips like this. Where my lip gloss? She was, and yeah, we was talking about her. But she has responded to some of the critics. It's like getting ready. It's like getting ready at the dinner table. It's so rude right now. That's okay. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. Mm-hmm. Hold on. I feel it. People like, how you put on lipstick without looking in the mirror? I know where my lips at. That's how. Shoot. I had these lips all my life. Don't y'all do that too? And put some lip gloss on top. Mm-hmm. Okay, now my watch match my glasses match my lips. We getting there. We getting there. Okay. He said, why was she tuning out her lips? I don't know why. Viola Davis was tuning out her lips playing Michelle Obama. They say it's because Michelle Obama got an overbite and she do her lips like that. But I've never noticed. I guess because, if that's the way her lips are naturally made and her teeth are naturally made in her mouth, then of course she would do it. But if your teeth not made like that and you do it, it's like a mockery. It's not funny, okay? You said not the Michelle Obama thing again. Yes, just for a minute now. Just for a minute. Because Viola's book has come out and she has been responding to a lot of the criticisms. Now, if you go on the Instagrams and the Facebooks and the Insta Snaps and the Twitters, you will see that Viola Davis said, here she goes right here. Hold on. I'm gonna put the visual up for y'all so y'all can see what I'm reading. Okay. She has responded to all of your criticism when she did this. When she did that with her lips. See, this particular picture, it ain't that bad. It just looked like she pursing her lips just a little bit. But those videos where she was talking, it was a whole hot mess. Now, she has some thoughts about it because y'all been in her DMs, y'all been all on her Instagrams, bothering the lady, cursing her out, telling her it was not right for her to do that, to make it a satirical portrayal, and it's supposed to be serious. But Viola says, you can't win them all. You can't win them all. But some people are adding even more flame to the fire because apparently they saying that she wrote this little post and I think she deleted it. Where is it? I don't see it on here. But she wrote a post and was basically saying that like Michelle Obama was one of the most well-adjusted women that she's ever portrayed, and she didn't know how to portray that because she has a damaged background. Excuse me. So some people seem to feel like she was being vindictive. I don't know. Some women are kind of jealous of other women. I don't know that that's the case with Viola Davis, but people are making the assumption because like how you portray everybody great, and then you come and portray Michelle Obama, and you got to do your lips and look all crazy. We just don't know why it happened, but she got a book coming out, and perhaps that's why. I don't know. Now, in her response to all of the drama, here's some of the things that she said. Hold on, I'm gonna read a little bit for you. It's in a Vanity Fair article. She said, hold on, let me open it up. Than myself. Hold on. Okay, so here's a little bit of what she said. Uh Basically, she was saying that all y'all critics, all y'all people who are making fun of her, all y'all people who are criticizing her portrayal of Michelle Obama, y'all ain't serving no purpose. Okay. And she said she's not saying that to be nasty. She said they always feel like they're telling you something that you don't know. Somehow that you're living a life that you're surrounded by people who lie to you, and I'm gonna be the person that leans in and tells you the truth. So she basically telling y'all ain't telling her nothing she don't know, and she's talking about the trolls and the people who are giving her this criticism about her portrayal. She said, so it gives them meaning y'all in her comments, an opportunity to be cruel to you. But ultimately, I feel like it's my job as a leader to make bold choices. Win or fail, it is my duty to do it. She took an opportunity. She took an opportunity to play Michelle Obama. She took that opportunity to do her lips like how was she doing her lips? And yeah, so Afia says she is 100% right. I'm just saying. You said Michelle Obama ain't worried, okay? Michelle Obama got other things to worry about. She ain't studying that. You must watch the Oprah interview on Netflix. It was awesome. Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. Viola can buy you if she wanted to. Oh, I am not a slave. Stop that now. Can't nobody buy me. Okay, you still like her? I like her too. Anyway, according to Vanity Fair, Davis went viral after the First Lady premiered on Showtime, provoking a series of negative tweets about her portrayal of Michelle Obama, many of which centered on her frequently pursed lips and distracting facial expressions. Davis told BBC News that playing someone as familiar and popular as Michelle Obama was almost impossible and defended her acting choices. Either you're doing too much or you're not doing enough. Davis remains one of the most critically acclaimed actors. I was about to say actress of her generation. She won an Academy Award and a Tony Award for playing roles in August Wilson's Fences, another Tony for King Henry II, and an Emmy for How to Get Away with Murder. Still, Davis maintains that not every project of hers is designed to garner acclaim or accolades. How do you move on from the hurt, from failure? Asked Davis in the BBC interview. But you have to. Not everything is going to be an awards worthy performance. Now, I'm being a little bit skeptical because if you know it wasn't award worthy, that's almost like knowing you didn't give your best. You did it, and now after the fact, you like, oh shit, I know that sucked. I know that sucked. Okay. So she knows it wasn't good. Basically, she's saying in the interview she know it wasn't the best, but she tried. Okay. So I guess give her a little grace. That's all, I guess. Anywho, but she portrayed Michelle Obama. She should have gave it to somebody else. If she didn't think she was gonna do good, she should have let Regina King, somebody, I don't know. She could have gave it to somebody else. I love Viola, but she is a great actress. But the lips was a bit much. Still love her though. Okay, it is what it is. Put a one in the chat if you have watched First Lady. Because some of y'all haven't even seen it yet to have an opinion. And put a five in the chat if you have not. Let me know. Okay. Let me see if I can pull up another clip for those of you who haven't. Let me see. Try to pull it up for you. Oh, they got all the Oprah clips. Oprah clip. There it is right now. This is the one that made everybody mad. This clip right here is making everybody mad.
Running for president of the United States, Edwards have Secret Service? What about John McCain, Mitt Romney?
Probably not.
Yeah. You know why? You're a coon. You're a nigger. Running for president of the United States, Edwards have Secret Service? What about John McCain, Mitt Romney?
Probably not.
Yeah. You know
I don't
why?
know. The lips, it's the lips for me. Okay. But there's that. Now now y'all see what everybody talking about. Y'all see? You're like, come on now. It's a little bit much like a Saturday Night Live skit, but it's like satire. But when I watched it though, you kind of like overlook it a little bit because I was expecting to see it, but she didn't do too bad. Slap my, I watched it. You told me to watch it. I watched the first episode. She didn't do too bad, but it was a lot. It was a lot. Now moving on. I don't see none of y'all. You said you watched one clip. I don't see none of y'all that say y'all watched it. I said put a one in the chat if y'all watched it. Did I see someone? Oh, there goes some ones. Okay. Oh, five. Y'all ain't trying to watch it. Afia said she enjoyed it. Okay. Daniel watched it. Okay. Princess AG hasn't got. Y'all haven't watched it. How y'all gonna criticize the lady? Y'all haven't even looked at the movie or the series. Main Event watched it. Okay. I see some of y'all watched it. Most of y'all haven't. Okay, but if y'all haven't, tune in, get somebody Showtime code or something. I don't know. Get Showtime free for a month. You know how y'all do. Change up your emails and get it free for a month and go ahead and watch it. But I guess wait a month or two until all the episodes come out so that when you do get your free month, you can binge watch it all. That's what that's what the cheapskate in me be doing. Okay. But I digress. So salute to Viola Davis for even attempting the role because it was they are big shoes to fill. Okay, big shoes to fill. Now, speaking of big shoes to fill. I don't know. All roads lead back to Nene Leakes. Every single time I bring up something, all roads lead back to Nene Leakes. But first, let me go ahead and talk about Kandi Burruss and her no, before I talk about Kandi. No. Y'all ain't gonna make me do it. I'm talking about Rasheeda. Let me bring Kandi's friend Rasheeda in first. Okay. So y'all know Rasheeda's been on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta forever, honey, forever. Rasheeda says she is making her own way. She got businesses. She got press. She been selling and flipping real estate. She got her husband, Kirk Frost, by her side, helping her doing the work. Kirk be doing the work. Like he really be doing the contractual type of stuff now. So you see them as a team. Now, a lot of y'all remember them from Love and Hip Hop, and you like, Kurt is a dirty dog. He looking like a peanut and all the other things y'all was saying about him. But those of us in Atlanta was like, child, that was just reality TV. Them people been together for 25 years. Ain't nothing going on but the mortgage in Kirk and Rasheeda's life and them kids, honey, because they have been together forever and a day. Now, as you see, they are inseparable. I don't know how y'all can't see that because they be everywhere on Instagram. They be having their little matching outfits on, their little Gucci, Louis, Prada. And then I'm like, how you wearing Louis, Gucci, and Prada, and then you selling Ally Express? Let me stop. I'm not gonna do that to her. But I mean, I'm just saying she be wearing designer. She be designer down, but she don't sell designer in in her store. So I'd be like, you need to sell, you need to wear what you be selling. But I digress. But Rasheeda is telling y'all how she is a boss, BITCH, and how she is making boss MOVES. Honey, she got a new show called Boss Moves. And she has even did her own little teaser trailer. And she posted it today. Hold on, we're gonna look at it. Hold on. Let me start over. First of all, before I play this, y'all know the drill. I should have put this up on Michelle Obama, but I forget. But here you go. Disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing? We are, yay, y'all got it. Did I hear y'all say we was researching? Okay, y'all be listening to me. Okay, that is so great. So here's a little clip of Rasheeda's Boss Moves. Rasheeda said, "You ready for this? Excited to give you an exclusive look at my new show, Boss Moves, Rasheeda's Boss Moves. I will be sharing my secret boss sauce every Wednesday on the YouTube." Everybody coming to the YouTube. Come on, Rasheeda. Come on to the YouTube. And follow TV. First episode drops in 1 week. 5-0. Hit the link in my bio to subscribe so you won't miss it. Y'all better go to her YouTube and get on it, doggone it. Hold on, we about to look. Oops, we can't hear.
I'm Rasheeda Frost, mom, wife, and entrepreneur. Welcome to Press 2.0. We're going to bring you into our world. I'm giving you an exclusive inside look on how I run my fashion, real estate, and restaurant businesses, and the secret boss sauce on how you can run a successful business too. Some of you may know me from my early days as a female rapper.
We is not listening to the music. Y'all know I gotta mute that. Yay, Rasheeda. Y'all remember all them songs Rasheeda made? Yep, she a boss chick. And make you want to marry me. Put it on and make you want to marry me.
May have seen me on reality TV. Others know me for my fashion, where I've taken my brand from my living room to thousands of customers all around the world with 3 store locations. Damn, there's always something new up in that store. You might know me as a restaurateur, serving up some of the best food in the ATL.
I've never seen this restaurant empty.
What you may not know is I'm a real estate investor with properties all over Atlanta and internationally. How can you be mad at this? But child, look, if this is your first time meeting me, it's my pleasure. Being a businesswoman has elevated my life in more ways than I could have ever imagined. While it hasn't been easy, I've learned a lot. We'll figure it out. Bossed up. Oh yeah! And did it all with the help of my family. We done made it to the mountain.
See the hard work I gotta do.
Love you guys.
We love you.
Come along with me as I show you my boss moves. Strategies on how to build your businesses boldly, confidently. Those are just some quick little tips from your girl Rasheeda. And help you maneuver through challenges that may come your way. It's time for Boss Moves.
Yes, Rasheeda, you better make your boss move. Okay, take y'all talk about some PPP money. Listen, Rasheeda has made it work, honey. She's not spending her money on promo shoots for Love and Hip Hop. She letting Love and Hip Hop do that. Kandi and them spending their money on the show. Anywho, I'll be tuned in to watch it. It looks good. It's very well produced. Okay. She got some real cameras. She got some real editors. Okay. It's not like what my blog would look like. You know, me, I'm be walking around with my camera. When I start vlogging, I'll be walking around with my camera. She got real cameramen and stuff. So you better give her props. Okay. You said, I give her props. She made it regardless of how she got it. Don't hate. Take notes. Exactly. Take notes. Rasheeda is making moves. Okay. You gonna watch it? Okay. Put a 1 in the chat if you gonna watch it. Okay. Put a 8 in the chat if you gonna pass. Put a 1 in the chat because I'm gonna watch it. Put a 1 up for me, somebody. It's on YouTube. Yes, it's gonna be on YouTube and on Follow TV. The first episode drops May 4th. Okay, so y'all better tune in. We supporting Rasheeda, honey. We should supporting Rasheeda. Rasheeda is a boss. Somebody put -8. Y'all so mean. Anywho, you said it's past. But look, I'm just saying. You said I hope she didn't hire Todd and Kandi production. Oh, did you see Kandi made a little appearance in there? I thought I saw Kandi walking through the halls of the studio or something. I don't know. But he said it's mixed. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Okay, well, some people are watching. Some people are watching. Some people are not. I know it's not for everybody, but that's okay. What is a Follow TV? I don't know. The same thing as a Flop Soul, the same thing as a Zeus, the same thing as a BET Plus, the same thing. I mean, they all are streaming platforms where you have to pay if you want to join. So, but instead of Follow TV, I don't know if you have to pay for Follow TV, but since it's on YouTube, you won't have to pay. So there's that. Michelle, I like Rasheeda, but not to watch her every day. You might not have to watch every day. It might just be once a week. James, it might just be once a week. Okay. Flop and Follow. Y'all don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. BET Plus. Okay. Is that what it is? Follow is free. Oh, see, y'all telling me something I don't know. Follow is free. See, y'all can get Follow and it's free. Or you can come on YouTube and it's free too. You just have to sit through some ads and then y'all can complain about that. Or you can pay your $11.99 for YouTube Premium and get all the good music on YouTube Music. Biggie, stop before I throw this at you. Always in my chair doing something. Stop. Get out. Okay. Anyway. You see, I got the shadiest chat on YouTube. I swear I do. Y'all, give the woman a chance. Give the woman a chance. Okay, moving on. Can we talk about, since we got Rasheeda on the line, can we talk about Monica for a minute? Because I didn't even have Monica on the agenda. But Monica, hold on, let me put Monica Denise. Monica is in the news this week because she's catching flack about the damn Country Music Awards. How is it that a white reporter was mad that Monica and Anthony Mackie were there at the Country Music Awards and then gonna say it's not Wakanda? It's not Wakanda. That sounds racist to me. These people are coming out the woodworks, honey. Hold on, Monica posted it, and she showed us a little clip of the news story, basically where the people were saying, watch white reporter slams Anthony Mackie and Monica for attending CMT Awards. It's not Wakanda. What the hell? Like, who says that? Shout out to C Baby. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Monica said, I've never been more motivated. Patrick Howley, although your feelings are likely shared by some, it's not by the masses. I have an all-star legendary team of true country artists that are currently working with me that would beg to differ. Because of the genuine hearts of Leslie Fram and CMT, I shared the stage with Jimmy Allen and Little Big Town. This was the first of many times that you will see me. I see you caught that my skin is melanated, but you missed that that it was tough. I'm rooted in the word and built to last. I see you soon. Should I say, welcome to Wakanda. Gracefully bows with Anthony Mackie. Open roads coming soon. Monica said, y'all ain't gonna keep her out of country. If she wanna sing country, she gonna sing country. OMG, how these people gonna talk about? It's too many black people at the Country Music Awards. How dare you? Anyhow. Did y'all see that? Did y'all catch that? I caught that. I was like, oh, Monica, you better read, Monica. I bet he wouldn't say that to Will. Okay, that's all right. Don't you call Monica Gunica, honey. Monica is living her life, honey. Now she's singing country too. Monica can sing. It don't matter if it's country or not. Okay. And here's what she wore to the Country Music Awards. See, we missed this because we don't watch the Country Music Awards. That's the problem. We didn't see it. But Monica was slaying. Monica was slaying at the Country Music Awards. Y'all know Monica be bringing all the fashions. Monica said, 9 years old, I fell in love with country. It was an honor and pleasure to perform Pray at the CMT Awards with Jimmy Allen and Little Big Town, who have all become family to me. I saw this suit, and with great help from our LaPointe family, especially Ann Marsh, it became the exact vision we parade for. And look at Monica. Look at Monica. Bam, Monica. Okay. Look. Okay. So Monica says she from the South. Y'all can't stop her from singing country. And y'all will not stop her from singing country. And if you think she is too black to sing country, you got another thought coming. You got another thing coming. And then it's so crazy because Anthony Mackie was actually one of the hosts. Was he the host? Hold on, let me go over here. He was the host at the Country Music Awards. Okay, the Country Grammars or whatever. Let me see. Yeah, the CMT 2022 CMT Awards. And so how the reporter is mad. They was mad talking all that stuff. I ain't even gonna give him the grace of looking up the clip because I do not want to hear him spew that hate out of his lips. Okay, but y'all know they be saying it behind our backs. He said, "What? No, what?" You know there were black cowboys too. Okay, they were black cowboys. Okay, so read your history books. Okay. Anywho, artists sing gospel and R&B all the time. Sing Monica. Okay, that be white men rapping. Why black people can't sing country? I'm just confused. I didn't know that music had a race. I didn't know. Mackie hosted because they originally tested positive for COVID, and she was a white woman. Okay, thank you for the tea. I did not know. Now, moving on from Rasheeda and Monica on to Kandi, which is where I was going anyway. Before I started talking about, Kandi's Atlanta crew, some of them anyway. Everybody in Atlanta be hanging together. Monica, Kandi, Rasheeda, Toya, name them, Tiny, everybody. So no, Kandi ain't singing. Well, she might be. Kandi does sing country. But she don't sing country. Kandi sings country, but she don't sing country. There's a difference. But Kandi's show, y'all wanted me to come on yesterday and drag the ratings. I'm like, how many weeks in a row do I have to say that Kandi's show flopped? I don't know. It's like if I come on every week on cue, y'all gonna be like, Michelle, you doing too much. You dragging Kandi too much. So I was like, I'm not gonna even come on. I'm gonna give her a break. And then y'all like, you need to come on and talk about these ratings because it's low. To Kandi's credit, even though the ratings were low, she did come up in her desired demographic, which means more people in the age range of 18 to whatever it is watched, but the number didn't increase. The number of people didn't increase, just the age range. So here is the number in case those of you who are curious to find out what exactly the ratings were. There's Bravo ratings by Bravo. Kandi and the Gang, season 1, episode 8.472. 0.472. Okay, that's 472,000 people. She get more than that on her YouTube channel, but I'm digressing. She got 0.13 in the 18 to 49 demographic. Remember last week she might have been 0.10 or something. She wasn't even on the grid of the top 50. So here is the grid. Y'all know I have to show the actual numbers because I don't want nobody accusing me of dragging Kandi and making up stuff. Okay. Here go the top 50 original telecast. Can y'all see that? There you go right there. Okay, you see the NBA playoffs is on. Y'all gonna blame it on the NBA playoffs this week. The week before that, y'all blamed it on the NBA again. The week before that, you blamed it on the Oscars. The week before that, you blamed it on the Grammys. I guess every week there is a reason not to watch Kandi. Every week, y'all find a reason not to watch Kandi's show. Okay. But again, like I always say, y'all still watching that 90 Day Fiance at 8 p.m. Okay. Look, they got 1.8 million. Kandi couldn't even get half of that. Not even half. Anywho, I'm scrolling. Y'all was watching Naked and Afraid at 8. Okay, they got 1.3 million. Y'all was watching all this stuff, honey. All this stuff. Evil Lives Here. Fear the Walking Dead did 789 million. Okay, Fear the Walking Dead back on. I gotta watch that. Where is Kandi and again? Okay, they made it on the grid this week. Okay, they number 30 because again they came up in the desired demographic, but they still made 472,000 people watched it, and it's the 18 to 49 demographic. They got a 0.13, so they they hanging in there. They hanging in there, but I don't know if this is evidence of what's to come for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know if Kandi should be the lead in. I don't think it's not looking too good. You said, why do you keep saying y'all? These Kandi haters do not have cable. Slap my, everybody got cable. What do you, I don't understand. Is it only a certain demographic? Okay, put a 6 in the chat if you watch Kandi and the Gang this week. I'm just curious to see. Okay, don't be lying either. I'm gonna know if you lying. Put a 6 in the chat if you watch Kandi and the Gang. Put 11 in the chat if you didn't. Put a 6 in the chat if you watch. Okay, all right. Okay, y'all lying. You said -6. Y'all lying. How all y'all watched it and they still got low ratings? I want to know. Y'all are lying. The lie detector tests have determined that is a lie. Y'all are lying. Why y'all lying? Oh my God, I thought that I had some honest people in here. I thought I had some honest people. Okay, they go to those. I don't know who to believe. Because it's looking kind of sketchy. Because it was a whole bunch of 6s in the chat. I don't know. Now it's a whole bunch of 11s. I don't know. I don't know who to believe. Well, I'm just gonna believe the numbers. Because men lie, women lie, numbers don't. And the numbers said that y'all rather watch YouTube than watch Kandi show. That's what the numbers say. Look, it ain't no hate, it ain't no shade. But the numbers say 472,000 people didn't tune in, to network television. And I digress. Now, speaking of Kandi, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Nene Leakes lawsuits. Okay, y'all saw the video that I did. Well, I brought up the fact of Nene said that the Black women are often made to pay for their own promo. They're often more responsible for their own promotion of the show. And there have been times that they spent their own money on it. Now, as if on cue, that picture came out of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That they said that they, decided that they would spend their money on a photo shoot because, the picture that Bravo did wasn't given. Okay. So hold on, let me pull that up just so y'all can see it again. Let me go to Kandi's page. Okay. Kandi posted it. Okay. Kandi posted it. Hold on. Where is she? Oh, why can't find it? I don't think she blocked me. Oh no, there she is. I didn't spell it right. Hold on, here she is. Okay, so Kandi posted this picture, okay, and she has said, Georgia Peaches rise up. The countdown has begun. 6 days until the premiere of RHOA. Okay. And she posted this picture. Look how tiny Kandi waist is. She has got a little tiny waist, honey. Kandi look like her waist like 2 inches. Okay. And then Marlo Hampton posted it. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Marlo Hampton posted the other picture, And oddly enough, Kandi waist ain't snatched like it was. Candy's waist ain't snatched like it was. And here go Kandi. I love that you posted the other one. Slick Shade. Is that Slick Shade that Kandi got caught photoshopping her waist? I know it's Photoshop, but look, it's not Photoshop right here. Why it ain't Photoshop right here? But it's Photoshop on her page. And then she had to comment. She the first person to comment. I love that you posted the other one. Of course you love it, because your waist ain't snatched. But I digress. Okay, everybody looks amazing. It's a great picture. But why would they not have Bravo pay for a new photo shoot? Why they gotta pay for it? Okay, it was a scheme to help Nene lawsuit. You think that's what it was? I don't know. It's feeling like it. And Marlo posted the little clip. Hold on, I can't post the music though. Hold on.
Photo shoot. Pause.
Okay. Everybody look good. Pose, photo shoot. Pose, photo shoot. So they they paid for this photo shoot. They're using this photo shoot as their promo. They're promoting it on their social media using the photo shoot that they paid for. It's giving real desperate times call for desperate measures, if you ask me. Because why isn't Bravo promoting this? They want to listen. We already know that Nene's absence is going to be felt. We already know that Portia's absence is going to be felt. And there are some, newbies that, people don't, I don't know, people not feeling. But, of course we going to watch, because it's hard not to watch a train wreck. But it'll be interesting to see. Y'all really don't have to watch it, because, I'll come on and drag it the day after. And if you really want to affect the ratings, don't watch it at 9 or 8 or whatever time it come on. Watch it after midnight. Okay, just watch it after midnight. But I'm digressing. I'm not telling y'all what to do. You said they all put in on paying for a photo shoot. Yes, they did, because they didn't like the original photo. Oh, y'all ain't heard that yet? It's in my previous video. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Nene tried to tell y'all in her lawsuit that you would never catch the Beverly Hills housewives paying for their own photo shoots. But here they are. They did it. And there's that. They put in, and that's all they get. Well, they used Eric Robinson, I guess that's his name. He's a great photographer. He's an up-and-coming photographer. So I mean, I don't know how much they paid him, but he thanked them on Instagram for paying him to do this photo shoot. And shout out to him. Now, as you know, Kandi has responded to Nene's lawsuit. And what do you think that she said? I'm looking at the comments. I'm trying to see what y'all think she said. What do y'all think Kandi said about Nene's lawsuit? How you had no opinion? You've been running your mouth all summer long, and now you don't have no opinion. It's funny to me how you was just on TMC saying that Nene called you a COON. And I would have liked if Raquel Harper had asked her, well, why did she call you that? What made her call you that? That would have been some tea right there. But yeah, now all of a sudden she has no opinion on it. And everybody's like, oh, that's such a classy response. Is it? Is it classy? We need to know. Well, I'm gonna read it for you. It says Kandi claims to have no opinion on Nene Leakes' explosive Real Housewives of Atlanta lawsuit, or at least none that she feels like sharing. Isn't that interesting that all of a sudden she's quiet on the matter? She's very, very silent. Everybody used to ask, like, why is it that, every time they ask about Nene, Kandi got a whole lot to say when she could really just say, move on to the next topic, or I prefer not to talk about her. Now, all of a sudden, she quiet, y'all. Y'all don't think that's weird? Okay. Kandi says, when asked about it, she said, I don't think anything of it. Burris, 45, sniffed. They said sniffed to page 6 exclusively Tuesday at the opening night of Strange Loop on Broadway. So they saying she sniffed. That means she had like a little attitude. I don't think anything of it. I can see her doing her leg, doing her little neck. Let me do my little neck moves. Hold on, gotta be big. I don't think anything of it. I don't have any, and then she said, I don't have anything to say about it. Never, absolutely have no opinion. Damn, Kandi's like that. Okay, as you know, earlier this month, Leaks 54 sued the companies behind the reality show, claiming that they fostered a racist work environment. Okay, and y'all know Nene has talked about KKK Kim and all the things that she did and said around them. She talked about, Kim allegedly using the N-words, talking about Kim saying that racism didn't exist before social media, and she said it on the set of The Housewives. She talked about all those things. And Kandi Burris, who is African-American Kandi, has no opinion. Okay. Well, we know how she feels about Black Lives Matter and everything else, but I'm digressing. Okay. You said, why she mad at someone's lawsuit that isn't against her? Because she knows she played a part in it. I'm just saying, it's just so unfortunate. It is so unfortunate. Now, speaking of, they got everybody on this media train now. See, they wasn't expecting these lawsuits to drop as they have to promote the Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's what's hilarious. I don't know if that was laughter or applause. Okay, that's what's hilarious. Maybe that was laughter. That they dropped now a week before the Real Housewives of Atlanta premiere, and they got to do all this press, and all the press is gonna ask them about the lawsuit. Now, speaking of which, we have Marlo Hampton, who also had a little bit to say about the lawsuits. Okay, y'all just getting here, 1,693 in here. Go ahead and like this video, please, while you get here, and subscribe if you are not subscribed before I turn the subscribers only button on. But Marlo spoke about it as well, and it was interesting the way she deflected from the situation. Hold on, here it is what Marlo said. YouTube, where is she? Oh, here it is. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. Oh, that's the YouTube that I'm going. Yeah. Okay, here it is right here. Marlo Hampton reacts to Nene's lawsuit. Now, if that ain't clickbait, I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna let them live because we all do it. Okay. So Marlo spoke to E Entertainment News, and here is what she had to say when asked about her big sis. Hold on. And let me put y'all already know I put my disclaimer up once, but y'all know we researching.
Friendships have to be real, or I don't want the friendship.
But what about former housewife Nene Leakes' lawsuit against Bravo for allegedly fostering racist behavior on the longtime hit show?
When you saw these allegations
What about
that Nene put
Leakes?
out there, did you feel a certain way still being a part of the franchise?
You know what? We're gonna leave that where it's at. We're gonna just send my sister some love and kisses, and we're gonna keep talking about me and my peach and how it's my time to shine, baby.
And we can end on that note because I am excited for you and your peach.
You have so much good TV to see every Sunday for a while, okay?
That was Marlo's response. She gonna leave it over there, honey. She's gonna leave it over there. She don't have nothing to say about it. See, that's what Kandi should have said. Kandi was like, she had no opinion. So I guess nobody has an opinion now. Mm-hmm. Now, speaking of Marlo too, everybody want me to talk about how Marlo said that Kenya didn't want her to have a peach. Whatever. I mean, I don't know why Kenya wouldn't want her to have a peach because nobody else had one, and if Marlo didn't have one, they would have been asked out. So who cares what Kenya wants? So I'm gonna let that go. They're just trying to drum up some drama. Now, speaking of this lawsuit, okay, y'all just get 1,700. Okay. Speaking of this lawsuit, okay, some more tea is coming out. I told y'all I wasn't gonna drop it out. I'm trying to let some other people drop it, but no. They want to stick on the fact that it's about Kim Zolciak. Shout out to Radar Online. Radar Online finally got the documents, honey. They reading the documents. They spilling the tea. Now everybody instead says, they ain't gonna give me credit. They don't like to give me credit, so I'm gonna let them give Radar Online the credit. Now, Radar Online came out and said a little bit more. She said, Nene accuses Andy Cohen of sabotaging negotiations for her own radio show. Ooh. Now, I know y'all know we've talked about this as well. I know y'all know we've already spoken about this, but I'm going to speak on it because I got some receipts of when it actually happened. And I also have the video when Nene tried to tell y'all that somebody was stopping her bag. Y'all remember that? Something when Nene said that somebody was stopping her bag. Okay. Now, according to Radar Online, Nene Leakes believes Andy Cohen and NBC went out of their way to blackball her in the industry after she spoke about the alleged racism during her time on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Radar has a copy of the complaint. Finally, somebody got a copy of the complaint besides me, Lord. That Nene filed against Cohen, Bravo, and the producers behind RHOA. In the suit, the iconic reality star accused the defendants of ignoring her complaints about her co-star Kim Zolciak Biermann. Nene also claimed that Kim made severally racially offensive statements during production. She said the network and producers often ignore her complaints and even told her to stop speaking about the matter publicly. To make matters worse, Nene said that Kim never suffered consequences. Blah, 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 blah. We've already talked about that. Now, here's some more. In November 2018, Nene said that Bravo denied her right to appear at the Soul Train Awards, claiming an alleged conflict with the season opener. Now, Nene is adamant that there was no conflict as the shows aired weeks apart, at least a week apart. And the suit points out that her co-star Kandi Burruss was given clearance to appear on Celebrity Big Brother the same season, which aired on a major network at the same time as RHOA, creating a direct conflict. No wonder Kandi out there snapping her neck, talking about I don't have no opinion, because she is in it. Kandi is in it. Okay. Hey, Fatty Back Suit, thank you so much for the $5. Word done came down from Bravo. Okay. She is pissed. Kandi is pissed. Okay, the star said that after season 11 came to an end, the retaliatory, discriminatory, and harassing treatment of Mrs. Leakes continued. Nene said she was not offered a contract for season 12 until after the season had already begun filming a substantial number of episodes. This was not typical, and it was retaliatory. She was also, again, offered a lower number of guaranteed episodes than she should have been offered, her lawyer wrote. Nene then accused Andy Cohen and NBC Bravo of continuing to blacklist and sabotage her attempts to secure work beyond RHOA. Now, here's the clincher. The suit points to a specific matter where Nene was in talks to start a new show on Sirius XM radio. She said the defendants interfered with and sabotaged this effort. Nene said that Andy told execs certain things about her behind closed doors. She said Cohen has admitted that he told Sirius XM that Mrs. Leakes would demand a lot of money for any role on a radio show, an obvious effort to prevent her from getting the deal. So how he know what Nene was gonna get? The gag is, didn't Andy end up getting a show on XM radio? But they said he stole that idea. Anyway, let me finish. Further, she said Bravo and producers lost all interest in developing her own show. Nene said this was odd because they were all over the idea before she started complaining about the alleged racism. At the same time, however, they did negotiate and close a deal with another RHOA personality, Kandi Burruss. Yay, Kandi Burruss. Kandi Burris. That's why Kandi salty. During that time, that's when Kandi got the deal for her spinoff, Kandi and the Gang. Mrs. Burris had not been vocal in calling out the racially inappropriate behavior over the years to the degree that Mrs. Leaks had been. The suit reads. Okay, now, y'all know I like to go in the archives. I like to pull up receipts. And I like to show y'all things that happen in real time. Okay. February 28th, 2019. Nene was in her feelings, honey. She had said that somebody was trying to stop her bag. And this is on my old channel. Hold on. I'm going to show you. Y'all got time? We're going to watch a little show and tell. Hold on. There you go. Nene Leaks on the ATLien channel. Let me make it big for some of y'all can't see. Nene Leaks says someone is trying to stop her bag, honey. It is on whose channel? My channel. Okay, let's listen to it. Flashback.
It's your girl Nene. Yes, and I am backstage at the Rio. What a cute little cheap outfit on. And I'm getting ready to co-host the Rio, you guys. Oh my God, I live for my life. And you know what I gotta tell you guys? I'm starting my own YouTube channel. Jen, what we doing?
You're starting a YouTube channel.
Oh well, don't look like it. So it's the Nene Leaks Show. That's one of the channels, and the other channel is The Life of Nene. And The Life of Nene is like right now. My life, what's happening in my life. Well, this thing was crooked. It drove me nuts.
And what's the other channel?
Oh, the other channel is just like I'm going to be interviewing people. It's going to be a little bit more produced, sit down a little bit, that kind of way. But The Life of Nene is where you want to be.
Hold on,
so that you can get it all raw, honey, all raw. Okay? So this is what that. This is Troy. He's a disaster. You know what? He gets his entire. He's getting his entire life right now. Okay, you guys know every time I'm in LA, Troy's the one that's operating the camera all the time. Sometimes he's shaking, sometimes he's not. Whatever, honey. But I'm here for Troy, honey, all the way. He's a disaster, honey. I tell you, Troy is doing too much most of the time. It's so real, girl. You gotta take the thing from me, honey. I gotta fix it sometime, right? And then the stamp is already on it. So you guys know I'm working on a pilot out in Canada, and I came to Los Angeles last night just for one night to co-host The Real, and I head right back tonight back to Canada. It's an amazing show. It's a comedy with a little bit of drama. I play the character Glow. It's a mystery. It all takes place in a spin class, which is awesome. I love my character Glow, by the way. And I'm glad that we're talking about a little bit of life of Nene. If you follow me on Instagram, I said on my Instagram that I was trying to move in silence on this one, but because it was announced that I would just go ahead and put it on my IG. I have chosen to move in silence on a lot of projects because I have learned, and I said something sort of like this, and people commented back. I said on my social media that people, I know my number one hater is watching, and I know that they try to block your blessings. And a lot of comments are like, people can't block your blessings. People can't. No, I don't believe that people can block your blessings. But when you're in the entertainment business, people can block you from working, and that's for real. Now that is real. But just like they have the movement. What's the movement with the what's it called? Me Too. The Me Too movement, child. I had a blank. Just like they have a Me Too movement that's really happening right now, been happening the last couple of years, there will be a movement against these people that are trying to stop folks from working and call in places to try to keep them from working. And we know who you are, so we're going to have like a little investigate on your tail. You best to sit down now, I'm serious, when you end up in court, child. But no, seriously, there are people that try to stop you from working. So with all that being said, I didn't want to talk about the scripted series. I love television. I've had many opportunities to do a lot of things, and I know a certain someone that has reached out and tried to stop a lot of the things that I was trying to do. And there will be a movement in a minute, honey. There will be a movement, child. But anyway,
now y'all see the date on this?
I hope that I'm just shooting a pilot at the moment. I don't want to put too much into it because you just never know. I'm hoping that it gets picked up. Hopefully these people don't go call and pop and sitting there trying to have a meeting with them and trying to figure out how they can destroy you from working. So let's just pray for ride or die. And hope that those little sneaky people keep their little hands off of it. The very ones that smile in your face, honey. Mm-hmm. They're the ones that's messages. The ones that send you text messages and everything. Okay, over. Okay. Now there was, honey. That's the way you want to watch out for, honey. Okay. Let me bring y'all over here a little bit closer to me. I'm waiting on the producers to come and get me out of my dressing room. Sorry, it's shaking a little bit. Here in this, at the Real, they don't have good reception in here, honey. With the little bit of reception we can get, we need it, honey. They don't give us much in this room.
I don't have to watch the whole thing, but y'all get the gist of it. It's still over there on my channel. It is called, what is it called? Lord, I'll put the link in here. It's called Nene Leakes Says Someone is Trying to Stop Her Bag. February 28, 2019. Okay. So, you know, we can always pull up old receipts and, you know, and they prove some of the things that she was talking about. Just like I pulled up that receipt the other day of Kim Zolciak saying that racism didn't matter before social media. Okay. But okay, there's that. Now, what else we got? Is that all I got? Did I talk about everybody I was supposed to talk about? I talked about Kandi. I talked about Viola Davis. I talked about Nene. I talked about the ratings. I talked about Marlo. Mm-hmm. Who else? Let me see. I'm looking at all the tabs I got open. Talked about that. Talked about who is that? I don't know who that is. Okay, got that. Okay, I got everybody. Okay. Oh, and I done ran my mouth for a whole hour. I got everybody. So now, as you know, this is the part of the show where I let you guys tell me what you think about the topics. I have put the link in the chat. If you would like to chime in, please keep your commentary short because I'm trying to keep you know, the live stream as short as possible. And if you like to contribute to any of the topics that we talked about, the Viola Davis situation with Michelle Obama, the Nene Leakes lawsuit, the Marlo Hampton, what she had to say, the Kandi situation, the Andy blocking bags, the who else I talked about? I talked about some Rasheeda's boss moves. I talked about a lot of stuff. So come on with it, okay? Let me see. Amaya, hold on. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Awesome. Okay, I was coming up to support Nene in her fight to make things better. And I feel like she's put herself out there in the public being genuine, and I think it's kind of backfired. But at the end of the road, she will be granted what she's owed. You know, we all have to admit the show was never the same after she left. You know, she was definitely the glue to the show. You know, it was like she was the
Thank
catch.
you so much for calling in. I appreciate you. Listen, if I have blocked you, okay, if I have blocked you, please don't call back. Please don't create other links to show. Like, don't do it. Just don't do it. And then come in here with a whole different name and then put the listen. I blocked that lady a long time ago. Okay, I'm done. Hello, Mickey. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. It's nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Michelle, you know, it's very kind of funny how Kandi all of a sudden has no opinion on this lawsuit. Like, don't you think it's kind of funny how now she's kind of like, well, I don't want to, she ran her mouth.
When she needed Nene for ratings, honey, Nene's name was all up and through them lips. Now that lawsuit dropped, she don't have nothing to say.
Because there are a lot of, so Michelle, on YouTube, when you have some time, search Real Housewives being racist. When you saw it, oh my God. Because when you were reading the lawsuit the other day with Josh, and when they were giving examples, I was like, oh my God, because I remember watching that video, I think it was a year ago or something. And I was like, some of these women are still employed.
Like 3-4 parts now. You see all these parts? So y'all go over there watch. I can't play it because a lot of the clips are copywritten. But y'all need to go watch these racist moments of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And of course they threw some of the girls in, some of the brown girls in there too. But it's the Caucasian women and some of the things that they had the audacity to say for me.
And I was just like, wait, some of these women are still currently housewives.
Many of them, yes. Yep.
Because then when you were reading the lawsuit, I was like, wait, this is just like, it was just one example after the next. I was like, wait. Because I remember watching the video, I think it was a year ago. I saw a link on Twitter, somebody posted it. And then when I saw it on YouTube, I was like, they have the audacity. This is so cringy. But Nene, I'm telling you, it's just every day there is a new headline. There is a new receipt there. And I know you have all the tea, Michelle.
I told you, I just don't want to hit you with it all at once.
I know. But I'm so glad that these other white publications, the ones that they like to uplift.
Finally, yep.
Those are the ones because they want to claim that there's no racism, but then it's kind of like, I mean, really?
Just imagine if I was the only one talking about all the stuff that's going on right now, that's coming out right now. Nobody would have talked about it. Nobody would give me no credit anyway. So I'm like, I'm not going to do the work for everybody else. I'm going to let them go dig, and I'm going to let them read, and I'm going to let them clip up and decide what is important and what's not, and then I'm going to chime in. I'm smart.
Exactly. And Marlo, I think that's a smart move. Don't interject. Don't insert yourself. You do your interviews, talk about the show, talk about whatever you got to promote, and just keep it moving because it's just not a good look.
Right.
And I think Kenya, Drew, all of them should take notes from Marlo because it's like there is plenty of examples and receipts of what she's saying. So, and at the end of the day, whether they like it or not, they are Black women. So it's kind of like, hello, are you guys stupid? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
it's unfortunate that, that's why I'd be like, how much is your soul for sale? You know what I mean? Like if you see somebody getting mistreated, if you see racism in front of your face and you always talking about the Black Lives Matter movement and support Black women and do this and that, and they doing this right in front of your face at your job, you gonna sit there and be quiet for a paycheck?
But for them, it's just like they're employed by Bravo. So of course they're not going to say anything. But I think the least that they could do, be like, listen, I wish her well and just keep it moving. And now, especially because the show is going to come out, I think on Sunday, right? Is the premiere. So for them, it's like, yeah, they're going to get asked about it, but really just pivot the conversation. You don't have to talk about Nene. I mean, they get asked about this woman. She's been off the show for 2 years, Michelle. At every interview, Nene. It's like, leave her alone. And as for the cash shoot, the one that they redid, it just further proves Nene's point. It proves her point of like, look at the Beverly Hills promo shoot. That they looked really beautiful. It looks like it was everybody looked with the silver and everything. It looks like it was a professional, like very high class shoot. With the Atlanta, the original one, it looked like it was a new reality show their first season. They didn't have much of a budget, and that was the best that they could do.
Yeah.
But then they're spending their money, and then they're going behind Bravo's back, and they're kind of making look Bravo bad though, right?
I mean, I think so. Well, Mickey, I appreciate you. You know, I always love your input. Let me get some of these other callers.
Thank you, Michelle. Have a good night.
All right. Thank you, Mickey. Good night.
Thank you.
Hold on. There's a bunch of y'all back here. Hey, Cordero.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes. Hey.
Hey. I was having a bad echo, so I didn't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? I missed you.
Hey, I missed you too. You be in the comment section. I be seeing you, Windmilling.
Yeah, I'm Team Michelle all day. If I'm not here, I'm doing it on Twitter. I'm doing whatever.
I appreciate you so much.
I just want to say, for one, I just really want to say shout out to Nene. Was working on this lawsuit for years. This ain't nothing new. She built her case. Nene did the damn thing. She didn't do this with emotion. She did this with, she was smart as hell with this lawsuit. And I just want to say bravo to Nene and kudos to her, because if now everything that happened 2 years ago in that pandemic reunion and before that makes so much sense. Like, she's been working on this, gathering her receipts, and I just love how she did like it was like she gave like a history lesson of the racism at Bravo to where we are now, and I'm just proud of her. Protect Nene Leakes, like how y'all refuse to protect
at
Monique.
all costs.
Protect Nene Leakes, because them white people finna try her. Protect Nene Leakes.
Like she got what she got to lose if she'd already lost it all. You know,
right?
She lost her husband. She lost her job. She got blacklisted out the industry. What she got to lose?
That's true. Protect her like they should have protected Monique. I'm very proud of Nene, but I know that it came with a lot. And I just, for the people that be in the comments, because I always like to listen to your videos, and the trolls be trolling. I find it odd that y'all can have these comments and critiques about someone leaving their job for that. Oh, but she still saved. As if y'all asses ain't still saying that y'all 9 to 5 clocking in and out jobs with these racist ass CEOs and CFOs that always be having these microaggression comments about you being black and all these anti-black or misogynistic comments, but your ass still say that because what? You need a fucking check. So for you to then try to demonize her for still staying at her job for so many years, but you do it all the time for less money. So it just, like, I just hate that people do that as if she's not human, as if she still didn't need to, turn the other cheek for multiple years to still keep food on her table. So that just really bothers me with people.
Right. I'm with you. I mean, it's different than, if everybody quiet and no one has spoken up. That's different. If someone finally speaks up, I just feel like it's our job to stand in solidarity with the person who took the brunt of it. You know what I'm saying? And even Portia understands that, because if you look at you saw that little clip that I pulled out of Portia, right?
Mm-hmm.
When she said, hold on, I put it in the I put a clip of it in the video that I made about the picture and them coming out of pocket. And in that clip,
it was when Portia went live talking about it.
Yeah, and in that clip, I found interesting too is that was when she was explaining why they didn't why they didn't go by themselves as a group after Kandi went behind their back. So hold on, here the little clip is. I know it was kind of like out of context, but I was just so interested in it. I'm like, oh, let me put this in here.
What the text was, I repeated that, listen, I understand that you already sent in a request. I don't want to go behind you, because if I go behind you or any of us girls, go and ask the same thing. Now you got confusion. And anytime you're in a movement, everybody has to be speaking the same thing.
So, yeah, no.
And we talked about that live during the pandemic. Last year when we talked about that live, how Kandi fucked it up for everyone by doing her own thing. Because, like Portia said, now it doesn't make sense for us to go because you already went behind our back and did something for yourself and broke your own deal.
Right.
So yeah, I will leave because I know more people want to come in, but I just wanted to say I do please y'all protect Nene at all costs because they not gonna. The last thing they want to do is be labeled racist, and even a settlement is gonna make them make it true. So they finna be trying her. So I just want everybody to protect Nene. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay. Well, thank you, Kadera. I appreciate you for calling in.
I appreciate you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Hold on. Slap my.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi.
Listen, I'm glad you watched First Lady.
Okay, good. Somebody talk about something else besides Nene.
Listen,
okay. Well,
did you enjoy it?
I was still kind of mad about those lips now.
Yeah, but when you looked at what's her name? Gillian Anderson playing Eleanor Roosevelt. Her mouth was kind of janky too.
Not the same. You already now you pulling that straw, Slap.
It made me go and Google Eleanor Roosevelt. Michelle,
what?
We know that clip is the worst clip that you could have pulled.
I just turned the sound off. No. But you are listen. That is so wrong. Slap my.
I mean it. But if Michelle Obama was like on set and she don't have a problem with it, it's not a mockery.
How we know that Michelle don't have a problem with it? We haven't talked to Michelle. You got Michelle number on the line?
But first of all, she was on set filming it, and you said it. While they was filming, she had something to do with.
How was she on set? She might have approved the story.
Michelle,
was she on set? Like nobody has said that Michelle approved nothing, and even Viola said. she even said that she knows it was horrible. She said it in the Vanity Fair article. She said every performance is not going to be award winning. So to me, it's like she knows that this performance sucked.
Yeah, but my thing is that's true though. But listen to the context of what she said. Every performance is not going to be award winning, but the story still need to be out there. That don't negate. Like if I don't win an Emmy for this performance, that don't mean that the story was irrelevant or the portrayal was irrelevant.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I appreciate the story though. I love seeing the back and forth between the other first ladies and how someone was a little sneaky, not telling the incoming first lady that certain things was going on. Like, yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, again, that's why I really, really enjoyed it. It made me get to the point where it's because first I'm like, okay, I just want to stick with the Obamas, but then you start getting sucked into like the president races back in the 20s and the 30s and the 70s. You kind of like, well, wait a minute, I need to get back because when I read the description a few months ago, I thought that they were gonna break it up like 3 episodes for this one, 3 episodes for this one. You know what I mean? But the fact that they broke it up like that, I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
But I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you watched.
I'm gonna watch the second part. I fell asleep, so I'm gonna watch the second part.
But yeah, I agree.
I've been catching up on the Affair. The Affair used to be my favorite show, and then I stopped paying for Showtime. So I need to watch that final season of The Affair.
I watched the first season of it. That was it had a back and forth element too.
Oh, The Affair is great.
Yeah,
it's 5 seasons now, so I'm on the 5th season. Like, I was watching it back when it was coming on. So yeah, The Affair is great.
Yeah,
and it has a lot of full circle moments. I like The Affair.
See, you better tell them
about life.
It's y'all. Look, it's more than Michelle than just Housewives. She watched The Affair on Showtime.
I watch a lot of stuff. I watch The Walking Dead. I watch The Fear of the Walking Dead.
I watch Walking Dead too. That's my for real.
Okay, I watch all that.
But I agree with you. I don't think that I was going to say Michelle Rasheeda don't need to be selling clothes from Ross and then
wear Gucci down.
Gucci Prada. Have we ever seen Rasheeda in her own clothes?
Except when she posts the pictures for the gram, but when she come outside, honey, she is Louis, Gucci, Prada, and Chanel.
And for what? I mean, because people saying they're gonna watch our YouTube show, right? But do we even? Do we watch her on Love and Hip Hop? Is she still on there?
I don't know. I stopped watching Love and Hip Hop a long time ago.
I feel like people lying about watching this YouTube show because I feel like when Kirk and Rasheeda come on Love and Hip Hop, people you go to the bathroom.
What people gonna watch?
Okay.
They watch Kandi on YouTube. Why wouldn't they watch Rasheeda?
I mean, because Bravo. Oh, you think about Speak on It? Yeah, I like Speak on It. Now, Monica, I do. Who's that?
Kandi and Rasheeda and.
Well, who is that on the right?
I don't know. Some more people.
Is that Monica?
No.
Okay.
Some more people.
Okay, I see Tigger, Kurt, Kandi, Big Head Todd,
and some more
Rasheeda.
people. Kim Blackwell, Kim Page, Big Tigger Show.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I do feel like just like I said in the chat, I think that the Country Music Awards come on too much as it is. Every time I turn around, they got a commercial for the CMAs. Every time I turn around, and I don't know who was watching it, but I remember a few years ago. What is their name? Little Big Town or Little Big somebody had a song with Beyonce, and they performed it, and they were going in on Beyonce for being there. You don't remember that? Yeah, they was going in on Beyonce for performing at the CMT.
Also going in on Lil Nas X before he came out.
Yeah, it's almost like they want to go on Mickey Guyton too, or whatever her name is. I can't pronounce her last name, but she sang at the Super Bowl. But she actually is a country artist. You know what I mean? So they really can't do nothing to that black country artist. But they need to understand that country music came from black culture anyway. We just let y'all have it. We don't want it. Like, we listen to it from time to time if it just come on, but don't nobody want that. Oh, but the Dixie Chicks, okay.
Well, I appreciate you. I was trying to find an interview of Patrick Howley, and it's like, this is it? I don't think that's it.
Yeah, because as far as that Nene case, I don't have a comment.
Okay.
Oh, and Michelle, I don't know if
it's a sound bite. Hold on. I think that. Wait, I want to hear this sound bite.
Okay.
I had to put us. Wait. Hold on. How I put me over it? How I put me over it? Hold on.
Who was co-hosting it, and they said that she tested positive for the Rona. So let's take a look last night.
Wait.
I know all of you were. I don't know who this black. Just fly with your
Wait.
flock, bro. Not against you, but you're up here being like, the melanated people invented country music. At the CMT, we was making country music in Wakanda before Johnny Cash and Merle Haggard done stole the black man's country music. All right, bro. It's so angry. There were so many black people there, sorry to say, but like so many black celebrities who have nothing to do with country music. And it's like,
wow.
Why? No disrespect to the funky brothers of music. I love Earth, Wind, and Fire, Run DMC, etc. But I mean, like, country music's different. Country music's different. It's not Wakanda.
First, it's too much going on. It's too much to unpack. First of all, you mad? Let's start with the surface level stuff. You mad with the fact that Wakanda is a superhero movie, a black superhero movie first? That's your first issue, surface level. That's easy. Like, you can't just enjoy a black superhero movie. Then the fact that you say that the Country Music Awards is not Wakanda.
That's why. Listen, I'm just going off surface level of why Monica was mad. Now I understand.
Yeah, the Funky Brothers.
Wow.
Who is he? Is that a YouTuber or is that somebody from Bigo?
He's a reporter. His name is
Well, everybody's a reporter nowadays.
Yeah, right. His name is Patrick. Wait. Anthony. Wait.
You need to drop his link because I'm about to.
Patrick Howley. That's what Monica said. I've never been more motivated. Patrick Howley. Although your feelings are likely shared by some, it's not. I can't see that far.
Wait, let me see. It's not by the masses.
Oh, it's not by the masses. I have an all-star legendary team of true country artists that are currently working with me that would beg to differ because of the genuine hearts of Leslie Fram CMT. I shared the stage with Jimmy Allen and Little Big Town. This was the first of many times that you will see me. I see you caught that my skin is melanated, but you missed that it was tough. I'm rooted in the word and built to last. See you soon. Or should I say, welcome to Wakanda. Gracefully bows with Anthony Mackie. Open roads coming soon.
So do he think that country music is exclusively white?
I guess so. That's what it sounded like to me.
Oh, okay. So then these white people need to stop rapping. These white people need to stop dibbling dabbling R&B music.
Oh yeah.
Stop getting their butts done.
Ooh.
Lips. Because you know y'all got those AMX credit card lips. And y'all want to sit here and get your lips done or just put on that Kylie Cosmetics or go to Fenty.
And the Kardashians need to give us our culture back.
Yeah, that's why they getting sued now.
Well, that's why I won't talk about it because y'all gave them that thing.
Look, don't nobody care about Mayonnaise News. You need to drop his link somewhere because we need to go over there and shred him.
Who? Drop the link to who?
That Mayonnaise reporter.
The Patrick Howley dude. I ain't dropping nothing. Y'all can find him on y'all on Google.
Right.
I am not promoting that dude. But thank you so much.
Of course, Michelle. I don't know if you going to that place tonight, but if you do, I gotta ask you something. I gotta ask you something. I don't want to ask you on the live.
Well, it is 1 a.m., so I may not be going to that place tonight. But
That's
what I will do is go to that place tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
Okay.
Good night. Well, I'll be back in the comments.
All right. Thanks, Slap. Bye. Hold on, Giovanni.
Hi, Michelle.
Cute. How you doing?
Thank you. So by the way, I've been I tuned in for your first episode. I remember when you first announced the show, and I missed a bunch of episodes. I have an in-law who's been bugging me for like the last 2 years. He said, "You have to call in." So I finally did. So listen, I wanted to say that I'm so happy for Rasheeda. And I love seeing people boss up, change their careers, be motivations. Yes, be motivations to others. But I do have to ask, when is she going to make more music? I actually, I used to like.
Rasheeda look like she
Rasheeda.
retired. I don't see her doing no more music. I don't. Look, you get to a certain age as a woman. Well, I ain't gonna say that. Y'all got Nicki Minaj and all them, so let me stop because Rasheeda's not old. But it just seems to me like she on some other stuff. Like she ain't sitting there like rapping about bubblegum and yum yum and all other stuff. She's rapping about no more. She's selling real estate. She want to show you what she doing and how she making her money to be able to afford them $17,000 outfits.
It hasn't stopped Kaya, But no, I'm just saying. I swear I asked. I know. Okay. Hey, I forgot. I'm sorry. Listen. Okay. I didn't mean that one. But yeah, like once a year, I'm like, maybe she's going to maybe she'll release something this year. I don't know. Maybe one of these days it'll actually happen.
Name some of her hits. Did you want her in the name a hit?
Bubblegum.
Well, you got that from me just now.
Listen, if I turn her on, I will start singing along. I just can't name the song.
Legs to the moon. She got Legs to the Moon with Kandi.
That's true.
Put it on to make you want to marry me.
Marry me, right? No. So speaking of Kandi, I happen to regarding future possible cast members for the show, and I wanted to know your opinion. I happened to recently interview Hazel, and she mentioned being friend. Is that a look on your face you just made? She happened to mention being friends with Kandi and Nene, and I happened to write something like a few years ago after she had her big like blow up on Love and Hip Hop. You might remember all that stuff that happened with her and Rose.
Listen, I know who Hazel is because of the internet, but I'm not a Love and Hip Hopper. I didn't watch any of those things outside of Atlanta. I'm kind of like that with Real Housewives too. But anyway, go ahead.
Well, you're Miss Atlanta, so I mean, of course, I understand. It's plenty to cover there. But do you even though you didn't necessarily watch it, of her because of the internet, do you think that there would be a possibility, or that she might happen to do well on the show?
Oh, what show?
The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'd make the suggestion that she be a friend of
They got
Kandi.
everybody who gonna be on there is on there. Y'all start these rumors about all these people. Remember last time it was light skinned Keisha. Then the time before that it
Right.
was Amaya Scott. Then before that it was y'all always throwing these things and they ain't gonna stick. The people that they got Sonya Richards Ross on there, and they got what's her name Manetta Shaw on there as a friend. So I mean, the cast is closed now, as far as I know.
Okay. I will leave that one alone.
Season 15, but they need to they got to make it through season 14 first.
Okay. All right. And lastly, I wanted to sympathize with Nene a little bit. Look, the woman has gone on for years, carrying on about it. You notice that she's been agitated a lot. Like she doesn't want to be there, right? Like it was always something going on. We couldn't put our finger on it, right? So like here she comes with an attitude, every single day. She's sitting off in the corner, she's walking off. Well, now we figured out what happened. And then she went viral with all these videos of her hugging up and kissing and mwah, 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 to Kim Zolciak that people were making fun of.
I feel like, well, I have no opinion on that. That's gonna be my stand to go to. I'm gonna turn it to Kandi Burruss. I have no opinion on that.
No.
But I do believe that Kim and Nene have a history. And I think once you know who a person is, you accept them for who they are. And doesn't
I agree with that.
Negate the fact that Kim was a racist piece of shit. In my opinion, she ain't my friend, so I can say it.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Kim has done racist things. She has said racist things out of her mouth. She has portrayed racist things. Hell, her daughter used to hang around people. Her daughter was an apologist to the Confederate flag. Like it's just been so many things that I could go on.
The daughter's not all that bright, so I mean.
Yeah. So I mean, it's.
I completely agree with you with that, but something I wanted to add to that is, well, keep in mind, these are women who you're forced to work together, right? Like for better or for worse, whether you all just had a fist fight, you're not only forced to work together, like you have dinner. Dinner is 7:00, right? What's not told is how the last person shows up at like 9:58 or like 10:30, and then you start filming. If I sat in a room, if I sat at a table for 3.5 hours before I had to eat, I probably would throw the first jab. The second the camera comes on, everyone's gonna think I'm crazy. And so like this is just some of the backdrops that they have. She and Kim have a history.
By design, of course.
Right. And we deal with this at work. Like if me and you and others, like if we had to pick a fight or decide to take legal action every time that there was some type of someone made a passively racist or bigoted or homophobic remark, I'd be fighting every day. You sort of learn how to get through your day.
Yeah.
Although I have had a few folks fired in my day. Until you can't take it anymore. And I feel like that's where Nene is. And so I feel like people have been just a tad bit mean to her regarding saying, oh, look, you just hugged Kim. She also wants to work. Such is life.
Well, Giovanni, it's such a pleasure to see you on here and for you to call in more often.
Likewise. By the way, we used to follow each other on Twitter on my other account before I was suspended.
No, we still follow each other.
I have a new account. I think, look, I better check. I'm going to make sure I follow you now. Send you a message.
Follow me. I'll follow you back. All right, Giovanni. Nice to talk to you.
All right, likewise.
All right, goodbye.
All right, goodbye.
Shout out to Giovanni for calling in. We are all the nice, good-looking people calling in today. Look at Laka.
Hey, Michelle. Morning.
Good morning. What you doing up?
I couldn't sleep. I don't know what's going on with me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not good. Hopefully I'll fix it soon anyways. But at least I got a chance to come in the live.
Okay. What you think about tonight's topics?
Well, you know what? That clip that you have, right, of Viola, I can't. It's just.
What did the mouth?
It's just wow. And I think because there's no sound, it feels so much more exaggerated because you're just forced to look at the mouth and stuff, But at the same time, like for me, obviously, you were asking earlier on. You said that do we know? Do we know for sure if Michelle was okay with it? That's my question. Actually, I would actually like to know if Michelle was actually on set and if she was there to consult and if she approved. You know what I mean? Like, was she okay with it, or they said, "Look, we've already shot so many scenes, we can't really change it. It's too late," and stuff like that. Like, I'm very curious about that. Because I really do get, yes, Michelle maybe has a certain facial expression, but at the same time, I got to thinking that maybe would it be that she did that because she felt, you know how when you're trying to imitate somebody and you try to imitate their whole facial features, but obviously because your features are they're not identical to theirs, it comes out a certain way. So she felt by trying to even project the voice of Michelle, cause her to over exaggerate the lip movement.
Wow, y'all making too many excuses for this lip.
I'm trying to find middle
Y'all
ground.
making too many
like
excuses for these
Viola.
lips.
The thing is, I really like Viola, and so for me, it's just like, man, like I suppose you win some, you lose some. She can't win every Oscar for everything, right?
True.
She can't win every Oscar.
Listen, there's only 2 episodes up, and I don't know how many episodes that are going to come. Maybe it'll get better with time.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I've watched episode 1, and it looks good overall. Like I said earlier on Instagram, I said I actually did not expect that it was going to be a show about all, like, the first housewives. I mean, housewives, listen to me. Get housewives out your head. The first ladies. It was going to be about all the first ladies. I thought it was only going to be solely focused on, Michelle Obama's character and that sort of thing. So it was interesting to kind of see all the difference. And then also they were doing like a time jump thing where they're going back in the day.
That was cool. That was interesting. Yeah.
That was
and again, like Slap My said, it made me kind of think about, Eleanor Roosevelt and what she really, is pro, diversity and civil rights as they portray her
when you get
past, learn more about her as well.
Yeah, I think when you get past the whole, lip exaggeration, you just look at the overall performance. Because Viola Davis, no matter where you put her, she is a great actress when all is said and done, and I think she puts on a good performance overall, apart from that, and I'm very curious to see what the show unveils in terms of what information we have never maybe been privy to in regards to how their wives were able to see things or from their perspective, some of the things they had to encounter as first ladies, that sort of thing. I'm actually very curious about that because there's a particular scene that really stood out for me in the beginning where is it George Bush's wife? I think one of the Bush's wives, I think, was showing Michelle around, and there was a particular picture that was still kind of promoting slavery and stuff like that, and it was still there. And I was like, wait a minute. It was there when they were moving in. Right. And obviously she noticed that, Michelle noticed that. And she was like, oh, you get to pick your own art. I'm like, why did you keep the art in the first place?
Right, right.
I was just like, what the hell, man? So yeah, I'm intrigued by that. I'm actually really, really intrigued by that. And Rasheeda, I know her just out of her name because she's talked about a lot on the internet. Never once have I watched Love and Hip Hop. It's not really my shtick. But from the trailer that you have shown, I'm actually intrigued because I've always wanted to see a reality show, especially a Black reality show, where you're getting to really follow the journey of the business side of it, as opposed to just following the drama. So if she is keen to actually showcase how she went about doing this, that, and the other, hopefully maybe the question that you have, I'm sorry, I'm actually cold. The question that you have of like, why does she wear her own clothes? Maybe she can answer that question in the show. Like, why are you not wearing your own clothes and you're wearing designer frocks instead? Aren't you the best marketing?
I don't know.
For your brand?
Answer that, but when you look, I'm like, Rasheeda be designer down, except when she promoted the clothes for her boutique. And like everything she like, dang, when she out in the street though, everything Rasheeda has on is Louis, Gucci, and Prada. Okay,
right.
There goes something for her boutique, of course. Little stuff for her boutique, of course. Little stuff for the boutique. Now there goes some Gucci.
That is such a chav look.
Look, there go her Fendi shawl for her boutique. You know, so I mean, you can't get back. She looks cute in the cheap clothes that she's selling because there goes something from the boutique.
That's from the boutique. That's really cute. So why doesn't
Yeah,
she go
she
around?
looks cute, you know, because Rasheeda is cute, so she looks cute in the stuff that she wears, you know. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that from the boutique? I don't know. But, you know. I
Oh.
guess it's a good mix of high and low fashion. Like a Versace, honey. You know what I'm saying? Like every time you see her, she be look. Is it real? I don't know. You can question that too. Then if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the Gucci on, all the Versace,
And the really big stuff, the ostentatious stuff too, not even just the subtle ones.
All Gucci, everything. Did it come up?
She's a bit of a chav. She's a bit of a chav, isn't she?
But I mean, you know, I guess that's part of Atlanta for you. You know, Atlanta is very I don't know, show offy. See, all Gucci, everything.
Yeah, all the way to the glasses and everything.
Rasheeda got all the Gucci, but you know, you can't hate her for it. That's what she want to wear. That's what she wants.
No, I'm curious. I'm gonna have a look. I'll subscribe to her YouTube channel and I'm going to have a look. I'll see how the show is. If it's something that's going to be interesting, why not? I don't know her musical background, so I've got no biases to lean on, if that makes sense. You know, so for me, it would be like just a brand new person who I just happen to know their name of and nothing more. I literally know nothing else of her, so I'm intrigued on that aspect. You know, and the Housewives of Atlanta, you know, Marlo, going on the press tour that she's now doing. I'm actually surprised, I'll be very honest, that she chose not to answer the question on Nene's lawsuit.
Why are you surprised? She just got a peach.
Because she now shows that she's got some media training.
Marlo just got.
She was
Marlo just got a peach. You
tour.
already know that they told her what she can and cannot talk about.
Under the contract this time round, right? It's like you're no longer a friend of the show, so there's a lot more at stake.
Look, and even if they didn't tell her, she was not going to talk about that. Trust.
You think?
You know, yeah, she done worked this hard to get a peach. You know, she's gonna A, stay away from Nene, and B, she ain't gonna mention Nene. She got nothing to do with that lady now that she got her peach.
Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. You know, and them having to pay. I like the fact that they actually had to. I like it on two parts in the sense that thank goodness, because the other pictures were awful, but also the fact that by doing that, they inadvertently, to a degree, strengthened Nene's case of them having to put up, you know, use their own money to pay for things that they should be covering. And, you know, I just want to clarify something that people are, another narrative people are trying to put out there in regards to like, oh, but Nene's just asking for stuff that really minor and things like that, you know, and then some are going, but Kandi is looking for production, you know, for people to be hired. That's literally what Nene's looking for as well. The difference is Kandi was pitching Todd's company. You know, we want more Black people to be involved.
They just want to see everything for, you know, for what people present it as. They're not going to put any thought into it and see a lot of things that she was asking for benefit.
It's more than that. Health insurance. She spoke about health insurance where she says, you know, a lot of people, and with that, she was literally talking about not just Housewives of Atlanta. She was talking about a lot of the reality shows and she mentioned majority of reality stars are Black. So it is important that we look into the insurance factor of it, because unless you've actually had a scripted role, then you get, you know, enrolled into the Screen Actors Guild, you know, SAG and things like that, where you actually get covered by insurance. Otherwise, outside of that, you're actually not insured. So if you have a bad accident on set, it's on you. You're not covered by insurance. And so I thought that was a really, really good point. And the fact that people actually missed her point, you know, of actually stating, look, if you look at most reality shows, especially the ones that are really popular, it's Black people that are actually part of those reality shows. But the same reality shows do not have access to insurance. Those are some of the things that she's actually was trying to ask for. So she was not just trying to ask for people not to pay for their own glam and stuff like that. Yeah, those are part of it, but there's a longer list. I wish people would pay more attention. Go back and watch Nene's lives. Go back and watch Nene's videos where she was dropping. We
can keep pounding it into their head, but you know, you already know that it's And then, we got weeks of this, so we'll be talking more about it. So I appreciate you a lot.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Have a good night and good morning, I suppose.
All right. You get some sleep.
I will. All right. Bye.
Thank you, Kels, for the super sticker. Hold on. I got hi Kai.
Hi, Key. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good.
First, I want to say I love your braids. That's first.
Thank you.
I love hair. Like that's one of my big things, and you have beautiful teeth. I just wanted to point that out. I'm sorry. First, I want to say that I haven't really watched the First Lady show, but from an actor's standpoint, because I do act. I used to teach performing arts in school. As an actor, you try to mimic everything that a person has done, especially if it's a person of the stature of Michelle Obama. But you can also do too much at sometimes. You can do overkill. And I do believe that may be what it was for her. She was too much in her head. Like, okay, I want to make this perfect. But instead of making it perfect, you fucked it up. Ooh, can I say that on here? I'm sorry.
I mean, I watched the first episode. Like I said, the performance wasn't that bad. It's just a bit distracting. You know what I'm saying? Seeing her do that because it's not the way she does her. Well, Michelle may do her mouth like I never paid attention to it like that, but it's not the way Viola does it. So
it's over.
Like,
it's over.
left that little part out. You know?
And then I'm going to speak on the Nene situation because that's, oh my God, I love her. But I want to try and go in somewhat of an order. You spoke on Monica and the whole thing with the man, Patrick Starr, as I call him. The thing is this, he really was bugging. Like, how can you sit up there on a national platform and say what you said? Like, that's so crazy.
It is. And,
just
I don't know.
That's stupidity, actually.
Yeah. I don't know if we'll hear an apology or what, but he meant what he said.
His PR team is definitely gonna be like, now you know what we gotta save your tail from getting fired. Because oh my God, if they don't fire him, that's gonna be crazy.
Right.
Because that wasn't called for. Because when you think of it, Black people started country music. We started just about all the music. It goes way back to slave time when we started music, baby. You can't, y'all took everything from us, basically.
Okay.
So it's not like we trying to invade on y'all property.
Frame, how can you segregate a genre of music? Like, I don't think that's possible. Like, we can't segregate rap, R&B, hip hop, none of that. So how do you feel
if y'all are able to, if Adele can come out and sing an R&B song or pay a tribute to one of the Black artists, why can't we go up there on the country music stage and pay homage to one of the white artists?
Okay.
It should be equal playing field. It's not that's stupid.
Right. Period.
Now Rasheeda. I love Rasheeda, but I said I'm gonna watch it, but when I thought about it, I was like, do I really want to see country
music? Y'all ain't got nothing to do.
I'm definitely not gonna pay for it because, like, if I was to watch Real Housewives of Atlanta, I'm not going to pay for. I'm not going to watch it on the network. I'm gonna wait 3 to 4 days later and catch it on Broken Silence.
Look, just watch it after midnight. That's all.
Look on Broken Silence or somewhere like that.
Straight from A.com.
Well, yes, definitely. Period. Or I can just come over here and not waste my time and just let you tell me what's going on.
Okay.
Because if it's Nene's not on there, Portia's not on there, Cynthia's not on there, they're taking away the essence of what
this is the ass kiss free zone. I am not kissing Bravo ass like some of these
Thank
other
you. And that's what I love that about you.
Good or bad? Like,
good or bad?
If it's
and that's
cute,
what I
I'm
would
gonna
say.
take
If you
this
have something that you want to say about Nene, but negative, you will point it out. But it's as a friend, you should be able to say that. You should be able to give your good, bad, or in between feelings.
Right.
That's why I wish Marlo would have just went ahead and opened her mouth and said, "Yeah,
Marlo ain't never
I get it. Yeah, I definitely understand because she's been waiting 100 years to get her a peach finally, and so she done got one now. She like, okay, she don't know how to act." Which I saw her and Kenya friendship being fake, so I knew that was gonna happen when they fell out. But as far as the whole lawsuit go with Miss Nene, if people, the real Housewives of Atlanta fans who have been tuning in since day one, they can point out everything that Nene has said that has happened on that show. And if you watch Bravo shows, you can see the difference. Like, literally, Beverly Hills goes everywhere they want to go around the globe. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, but Atlanta don't get that. No black show really get what they get. None of them. Not Potomac, not Married to the Medicine, none of that. No black cast do it. So it's like y'all really helped Nene out with that one. If I don't know if y'all was trying to do it on purpose, but y'all really just gave more ammunition to what she said in her lawsuit about how they don't give promos
And that's
to
the
y'all.
point. They probably didn't know what I was in the lawsuit.
Uh-huh.
They just going about their daily business.
They just trying to make it seem like it's about Kim. It's so much more than Kim. Like, Kim is just, it was smart on any part because it's like the distraction of it is that everybody gonna be focused on the Kim part. But once all that true tea start coming out, they're gonna be like, oh no, that's all.
It was all salty with page 6.
Yes. And as we call as I call Kandi, yoga puss. You know, she's not, yes, because her own cast, her own team said that she had slept around with the whole Atlanta when she was working on with Escape.
The whole Atlanta.
When she was on the Wendy Williams show, or was it the people said, Wendy asked who out of all y'all was the one who had the most fun on the road. Everybody pointed at Kandi. Okay. Yeah. So yoga puss, that's what I call her. She really think that she's the top dog right now. They using you because you are a tap dancer, as they call it, you know, and it's sad. Like, you, Nene, Kenya, all of y'all, if y'all just band together, y'all would be so much more powerful. Well, it's strength in numbers, but as black people do, the crab in the barrels.
When that text thread came out, you know, that was the smoking gun, and I'm sure that will be used against her in a court of law.
Definitely.
Well, I appreciate you, Haki.
Yes.
Yeah. Haki, where you calling from tonight?
Hammond, Louisiana.
Okay, well, shout out to him, and I appreciate you for calling tonight.
All right, thank you for having me.
All right, thank you. Call back more often.
I definitely will. I'm never able to really catch on time because either I'm asleep or at work.
I know I'll be late. All right,
but I'm gonna be up and catching you from here on out.
Okay, cool. All right, good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Hold on, I'm taking this last call, honey. Let me see what they talking about. Under attack. Okay. Craig, you talk about black women are under attack. They want to undermine Michelle. Is that what you said?
That's exactly what I said.
I said I felt the kind of same way, but it's like, doesn't Viola have like control over anything? Like, I understand them, you know, because they've been calling Michelle a gorilla and monkey and Barack a monkey and all this stuff since, you know, he won the presidency. But now it's like, what's the agenda? You know,
I think it's more so a thing of that's just how Hollywood operates. And even though Viola Davis is one of those people who are more like vocal and she seems more about rights and things like that, I feel like when you're in that industry, in some type of way, you still got to get down. And some might compare Nene to this. Like, in some type of way, for all those years, she had to get down until she could get to that position where she could really, you know, blow things up. You know what I mean? Because, you know, let's say, and I'm taking this to Nene, but let's say she filed this lawsuit, I don't know, 7-8 years ago. You know, they countersue her, and let's say they, you know, she don't have what she have now. You know what I mean? They can't, you know what I mean? She'll be okay, so to speak. But it's so funny, I haven't even seen the show, but before it was even being discussed, I saw pictures circulating of Viola Davis, and I thought that's wrong. I'm like, they're so ignorant, whoever directed this, because you do see Michelle make certain facial gestures and stuff, and I'm not to say that Viola's an ugly woman. She's a beautiful woman, beautiful skin. Everything she stands for is beautiful, but they made her do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like They said make
But,
your
I've
switch it.
read
They said.
in certain forums that people are trying to say that because Viola is like a damaged person, like, her history with dealing with other Black women, like she's had bad, situations, and maybe she felt some type of jealousy, and that was, you know what I'm saying, an unconscious way of sticking it to Michelle. This is just what I was reading in the blogs and
I
stuff. So
think that's terrible. That
Yeah.
they love to push that agenda. Viola, even if she did, she doesn't strike me as that kind of woman where she would be open. She's very woke, in my opinion. So I think she knows what the critics would say and everything like that. So I don't think that she would do that. I think she's more politically correct than that.
Okay.
But
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, was you about to
I'm
dismiss
not gonna
me?
cut you off because I ain't cut nobody else off. I'm not gonna cut you off. But,
Okay,
got
so
2
let's
minutes.
just have like a little rebuttal on Nene. Like,
Okay, go
I
ahead.
I love Nene. I've loved her. I've watched. I'm like a Bravo, or was like a Bravo fan since like started watching when I was in middle school. My mom, my aunts, all of them used to watch it. So I feel like a real historian. I see all these YouTubers and bloggers and stuff like that, and they're newer. Like I'm like they don't, because even some of the stuff that they say, and I won't name anybody, I'm like that's not how that happened. Like it's just not how it
They
happened.
don't have a PhD in RHOA like me.
No, they don't. But you know what? I don't know if you remember me calling in maybe 2 years ago when this all first started happening. They just had that Zoom reunion. And I said, Bravo has known how to keep Atlanta for 10 plus years their top franchise. It seems to me that the network is sabotaging the franchise. It has seemed, I mean, because you take Nene out, and when you took her out the first time, or when she decided not to come back the first time, the show still had life because Phaedra was still here, which was a huge component, and all of that stuff hadn't transpired yet. So there was still leverage. Everybody wasn't scared to go after Kandi. You know what I mean? Whereas though there would be more authentic reactions and relationships. But after this time, I mean, it's clear that they can't carry the show. Since Nene has left, Bravo has always had a November premiere for 12 plus years. Since Nene's left, it's December. Oh, it's going to be October. It's going to be May. It's like
Well,
they can't.
you can't attribute that to COVID. And they didn't have the same type of schedule of filming because they had pushed it back because of the pandemic. Like, you can't blame Nene for all of that. But
No, I'm not blaming Nene. I'm just saying, like, we all know that this last time since she left, the show has not been the same. And it's just interesting that it seems like they've scrambled to start production or to premiere the show, to actually put their token product out. You can see that they've taken more time, not in a good way, because they'd have cast the right people, but more time to kind of think about what they're going to do. Like they shuffling, like they scared over there. We've definitely seen that. But I'll try to wrap it up and be quick. All in all, in a nutshell, I feel like there's so much credence in Nene's lawsuit. I just think about the little things. I always felt like Beverly Hills or the other ladies would travel private. You know what I mean? And then COVID happened, so it became more convenient for them to travel private. So they started doing that. And then even like Karen from Potomac, they're giving her a little special. Kandi's getting special. I just noticed that like the things that Nene kind of complained about, and it just rings true for me. It's like slowly Bravo tried to like force it in there. Even when Mariah was saying she couldn't wear her hijab, the very next season, we have this, it's like all of their complaints. So it could be that they have paid off lawyers because they know like what some of the main complaints are, because I'm watching as a consumer, and Bravo's a very psych network. And so as I watch it, I just can't help but to see like, wow, all this stuff is happening overnight. Then they hurry up, they throw a black woman in here, you know what I mean, on New York, and they doing this and they doing that, and then they try to get a black man on Jersey. They said it was gonna be a black woman, but it was a woman who had a black husband. It's just, you can clearly see what is going on. It's going to be hard for them to walk away with this and like not have any repercussions. And regardless, Nene stayed, Nene did this, Nene did that. Does that mean that she should have been legally or federally, whatever the law is that they violated, does that mean that she should have been subject to that? Like,
right.
If there's domestic violence going on, and
it's not about the money. It's not about any of that. It's about the treatment and the hostile work environment. If she went and she complained to the proper people that she was supposed to complain to, the producers, the executives, the network, everybody, and nothing happened, or they retaliated because she complained. Then if she got the proof, then
since Nene, I don't know if you see, you probably may not watch it like that, but if you see with the other black talent or the other people that come on with great personalities who could be a breakout star, like, they stop it. They don't let you reach your peak. Bravo is not letting them reach their peak anymore. Like they used to, like so many of the girls will break out and get like these good deals and do all this stuff. And Housewives is like sensationalized at this point. And you just see that like they don't allow them to have that power anymore because they see how it can turn on them. So
that's a good point. That's a really good point.
Yeah, there's so much I could say. I don't want to take up all your time, but like you would have to say something to provoke a thought, but it's just ridiculous.
We'll talk more. I want you to call back again soon because I love hearing new voices, and I love when people give me some thought-provoking conversation. And you did.
Yeah, definitely. Nice talking to you. Thanks for having me, and keep doing what you're doing because you're really doing it the best. Breaking down everything, and whether they're giving you credit or not, the blogs are catching up rather quickly. So thank you for all that you do.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate you calling.
All right.
All right. Good night. Listen, y'all, I know it's a whole bunch of y'all back here, but it is 1:30 in the morning. And we've been on for 2 hours. If you just get here, rewind, watch from the beginning. We talked about a lot of things tonight. We talked about Viola Davis playing the first lady, and the criticism about the way she did her lips. We talked about her response to that. We also talked about Marlo responding to the Nene Leakes lawsuit. We talked about Kandi responding to the Nene Leakes lawsuit, or her lack of response. She has no opinion. All of a sudden, she's tight-lipped. We also talked about Rasheeda and her new show. We talked about a lot of things. We talked about Monica and the country music school. Just rewind, watch it all, and don't forget to like this video. Now, before I go, thank you to everybody who contributed to this stream. Listen, I wouldn't have stayed on for 2 hours if it wasn't for y'all. Some of y'all blessed me before I even came on. So thank you to everybody who contributed to the stream. After the stream, you can also contribute after the stream now, because YouTube then put the little button down there that you can, give me $1 or $2 to say thanks. You love me or whatever after the stream is over. So I appreciate everyone. If you're not a member of my Patreon, head on over to the Patreon. I'm not going live tonight. Should I go live tonight on Patreon for a little while? I don't think so. It's late. Talking to myself in my head, trying to think. I'm gonna go live tomorrow because I was running around today, and I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I promise y'all, because I got some other stuff for Patreon. But anyway, if you're not a member of the Patreon, you can subscribe by clicking the link in the description box. Okay. So y'all saying yes. Y'all saying yes. Well, y'all always tell me want me on Patreon late at night. Late. Y'all still, it's gonna be me, you, and about 5 people. It's gonna be me, you, and about 5 people. Anywho, let me go ahead and premiere this new song from Kandi. Hold on. Shout out to Kandi Burris. I appreciate everyone who joined the stream, and we're gonna end it while we premiere. This is Kandi's newest song. Hold on. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video.
What can I do for you?
Shaggy's in, bitch. Shaggy is in. Shaggy. These people don't like Michelle, but that's my. That's my.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I am your girl, Kandi. Hanging out with Straight from the A,
I love y'all. Atlanta is the best place in the world. Don't ever get it twisted. I am definitely straight from the A.
Hey, Michelle, girl. Okay, you just won't let me be great. Who are you, Michelle? You get me every time, girl. You ain't gonna miss none of these.
This is Tyler Perry, and if you want the truth, a lot of blogs don't tell the truth. Straight from Nene.com. That's what you check out.
And you love us, don't you?
Good.